Hi, I'm Christian Bradley.
I'm Ryan Cavello.
And I'm Louis DiFilippo, and we're from Fishermen Incorporated. And this presentation is to show you why it would be a good idea to start a factory in Norway.
First, let's talk about GDP. Norway has a high GDP per capita at $70,200 per person. Their GDP has been stable and grown at rates around 1 to 2%, showing the economy is not only developed but stable and prosperous. Over the last 5 years, there has been constant growth, indicating that now is a good time to open a factory in Norway. Next comes unemployment. Unemployment is low at 4.2%, indicating that there are plenty of people in the labor force and citizens will be eager to work. The labor force participation rate is 70.7%, which shows that over two-thirds of the population able to work are employed. The lowest unemployment is amongst 25 to 54-year-olds. This is good for Fishermen Incorporated because we will need workers that are young and able-bodied. Furthermore, people are retiring later due to new retirement policies, giving people more incentive to stay in the labor force and giving us more employees.
In regards to fiscal and monetary policy, Norway is currently lowering the income tax rates for corporations and individuals in order to stimulate their economy. Currently, we will be paying 4% less in income taxes than we would have 10 years ago. Also, inflation is stable and has been for the last 10 years, indicating a secure store of value for the krone. There is also very low government debt, indicating no need to increase taxes in the near future. There is a budget surplus of 4.4% as well, which shows that the economy is doing well overall because the government is able to pay their debts sufficiently.
Along with being fiscally stable, Norway also has a trade surplus of $17.2 billion, mostly due to their large exports of fish and oil. Norway is the second largest seafood exporter in the world, meaning Fishermen Incorporated can not only sell fish in Norway, but just as easily abroad. The only downside could be a lack of market share for the company because fish is one of Norway's biggest industries. It is important to obtain a foothold in the market to succeed. Assuming that Fishermen Incorporated can secure sufficient market share, we must take into account the exchange rate between the United States and Norway. Norway does currently have a weak currency, 1 krone equaling 12 cents. This is positive because the United States dollar will stretch farther when it comes to opening of the factory and beginning operations. But any income received from operations in Norway will be a weak compared to the US dollar.
Now let's talk about Norway's increased corporate social security tax and government spending. While Norway has been decreasing income taxes on corporations and individuals, they have also been increasing their social security tax. This is due to an increase in government spending on welfare programs and other policy areas such as business development, the environment, and humanitarian issues. Government spending has increased from 160,000 NOK million to 198,549 NOK million. Most of that will be focused on welfare, like food stamps and Social Security, but it will also be focused on business development and the environment. This could prove to be a detriment to Fishermen Incorporated, as there could be more regulations set in order to protect the environment and the oceans. On the other hand, it could prove beneficial because more money could be put into business development and helping businesses grow in Norway. Overall, Norway's economic situation is positive. They have low unemployment, stable inflation, and have shown consistent growth in GDP. In addition, they are in the process of lowering income taxes on corporations and individuals. They are major exporters of our product and are one of the wealthiest nations per capita in the world. Norway seems like the best and obvious option as to where to open up a new factory.